What is up, YouTube? Today, I have notes. Well, I have a script. I'm trying this because I find that when I'm actually just writing and I don't have the pressure of the camera, my thoughts are a lot more organized. So, I'm going to try this out, and I'm going to be much more fast and concise with my words because I already wrote them down. So, I'm going to try my best to be wise and inspiring. So, here we go. In the worst stage of my binge eating disorder, I still showed up in my half marathon training, in the gym, and in a lot of other places in my life. Just because you fall short in one place, that doesn't obligate you to fall short everywhere else. Yes, it can be discouraging when you mess up so horribly that it feels like the end of the world and you feel like a failure, but we're human. We're meant to mess up. We're meant to fall down and get back up. In the eating disorder space of the internet, there's this concept called the Last Supper mentality. When it comes to just eating, it basically means that you get in this mindset when you're faced with an abundance of cheap foods that aren't necessarily nutritionally dense, or bad foods as a lot of people like to call them, like pastries, cake, cookies, foods that are conventionally unhealthy. You just go crazy and you start eating everything in sight, and you tell yourself that you'll start over tomorrow and continue to eat until you just can't anymore. Or if you're calorie tracking, just say you go over your calories just on any foods, and you basically have that same mentality. I believe that this mentality is applied in many other places of people's lives, however, without them even realizing it. They're tired and have a crappy workout and say to themselves, it doesn't even matter. I'll just start over tomorrow. And they revert back to old habits. They don't get their steps in, they don't care about what they eat, and they don't take care of themselves, essentially. Only because one bad thing happened to them at one part of their day. We tend to focus a lot more on the negatives than the positives. One negative comment will outweigh 100 good ones. I think this is true because when we receive positive feedback, we don't take it fully seriously. We think that people are only trying to be nice. You think that they don't know 100% of you, and they only say that because they see some of what you do. But when we receive negativity, we think they know us inside and out. We believe their comments to be true because word affect you to the extent that you believe them to be true. We are our worst critic. We are our own worst critic. We are our worst critics. Most people's internal dialogue about themselves isn't 100% positive all the time, and that's not a bad thing. That's how we make the things that we need to improve on more evident. How we bring the unconscious conscious. It's Carl Jung. The negative feedback from others, however, only reaffirms our negative thoughts about ourselves, especially the bad ones. Especially the ones that aren't true. The fix to this? Build stacks of undeniable evidence that you are who you say you are. Outwork your self-doubt. A concept from Alex Hormozy. This doesn't completely eliminate it, but sure does minimize it. People's hate and negativity can do anything if you have undeniable proof that whatever they say isn't true. And if it is, you can take that and reflect on it. Take it as constructive criticism, but remove the emotion from it and simply take it as feedback. But to round out the speech, the main things that I want to leave you with are: one, unovercome challenge. Yes, that's the word. I looked it up. Doesn't mean you should throw the rest of the day away. You can always come back, no matter how far gone you may feel. This applies to several days, months, or even years. One bad chapter doesn't make the entire book bad. Give yourself grace. You're human, and you're meant to make mistakes and learn from them. Cool. Tell me I didn't just cook that. No, just kidding. But I hope you took something from this video. And in writing this, I kind of just envisioned talking to my younger self. So I know no one has original experiences anymore. So there's someone in my same situation that I was in, and I just hope that this reaches them. So, see it.